Clear off.
Listen, we weren't even. We weren't even.
We'd have been gone by now if you didn't talk to us.
We weren't even looking at Wingate.
Clear off.
I'm on a public footpath. I'm staying here.
Clear off. You're acting suspiciously around military property. It's all right. I'll call the police.
In London, what starts as a simple stroll past a mysterious building quickly escalates into a full-blown armed police situation. Two men casually filming are suddenly accused of acting suspiciously, soon surrounded by armed units, raised voices, and a rush of officers. How did a bit of sightseeing near the Ritz spiral into a national security scare? Stick around. This one's unbelievable. Today's footage comes from News Now Yorkshire. Check out their channel through the link below and show them some support.
I wanted to know what it was. We're looking at the signs and now we worked it out. Yeah. You clear off. I said you clear off. Yeah, see you, mate.
Wow, he fucking.
I know, really rude,
wasn't he?
The lifeguards. Well, I was just going to walk by, but as soon as he told us to clear off, we're going to have to stand here for a minute or two. Just how it is. We were trying to work out what it was.
It begins innocently enough. Two men walking past a building that barely appears on Google Maps. Curious about the barbed wire and heavy security, they ask, "What is this place?" Moments later, they discover it's a military barracks. Before they can even move along, a soldier bursts out yelling, "Clear off! This is military property!" Under UK law, military sites are considered sensitive zones, and anyone filming nearby can easily be suspected of conducting hostile reconnaissance.
Coming down, and then we got to here and we noticed the sign.
We aren't here to do your head in, mate.
Right, clear off before I call the police. You've got masks on,
Yeah.
and you're acting suspiciously.
We just spoken
clear
to
off.
we just spoken to police.
Listen,
I don't care.
listen.
I don't care.
I took my mask down with your head, didn't I?
Right, I don't care.
We were
You're
only
acting
reading your
suspiciously.
time.
Clear off.
Well, I've told you
Clear
what we
off.
were doing.
Why are you
we're
so
not clearing
rude?
enough. We're on a public highway and we're staying here.
Right, this is a military property. I'm clearly.
Yeah, there. Behind there.
I'm clearly.
Behind there's military.
The men try to explain they're just tourists on their way to the Ritz, curious about the building, but instead of de-escalating, the soldier becomes even more aggressive, shouting once again, "Clear off!" and threatening to call the police. The irony? If he had simply ignored them, they would have walked away. Instead, his overreaction turns what should have been a brief, harmless moment into a full-scale police incident.
Hello, sir.
Fellas, how are we doing?
Moments later, the area is swarming with police. Cars, vans, even armed response units. To the two men, it feels surreal. To the officers, it's protocol. Under UK counter-terrorism laws, any unusual activity near a military site must be treated as potential hostile reconnaissance until proven otherwise. So, while the tourists insist, they're simply sightseeing. The police are required to assume the worst. From the officer's point of view, every movement and every word matters until the situation is fully verified.
What's going on?
Well, we was walking by. We're on the way to the Ritz
Yeah, why all the mask and the shades and the hat and the...
because we're videoing. We don't like it to be on our cameras.
Okay.
Yeah, and you can't, there's no expectation of privacy in public, is there? So we create our own privacy.
Okay.
So as we're walking by, because it was unmarked on the Google Maps, these buildings down here, and we noticed there was a lot of like barbed wire and stuff like that. We're trying to work out what it was.
Okay.
We noticed some.
Tell what it is, yeah?
Well, I've seen the sign now.
Right.
So, well, as we were walking by, we noticed some military guys inside.
Yeah.
So we thought maybe it's a barracks. And we got to the entrance gate, and then I seen the sign that said it was a military barracks. So then we was just going to carry on.
Yeah.
As we were carrying on, this guy started shouting at us, saying, "Clear off, clear off!" I was like, "What's up with you, mate? There's no need to be rude."
Are you auditing, are you?
No, we're on the way to the Ritz.
But you can understand why military would get a bit funny.
But we explained to him we just didn't know what it was and that we're going, and then he just kept shouting "clear off." So because he kept shouting "clear off," we decided to wait for 30 seconds, and then he said he was going to phone the police. So we crossed over and we thought we'd wait for you.
So, yeah, as I said, people get a bit, protective of...
I can understand that, but we did explain to him that
terrorism threats up here, so...
we did explain to him that there was no threat. We're just on the way
I
past.
don't think the get-up helps. I understand what you said about your privacy.
But he said he was going to call the police, and I said, we've literally just spoken to the police outside one of the embassies. They were really nice guys. We spoke to some out.
This base is based on the Hyde Park. We're Royal Parks Police, so we operate in the park. So that's
Right.
why we've come straight away.
Yeah. Cool. But it's a bit, I mean, this is a bit hectic, this, isn't it?
It's Knightsbridge. It's busy.
Yeah, and we'll get some pictures of the McLaren down the side there. You know what I mean? We're just out taking pictures, just doing our own thing. We explain to him we're no
So
threat.
you've got no nothing to stop you taking pictures. and walking around.
Yeah. I mean, if he'd not said anything, we'd have already been gone. We're literally just walking past.
Where are you headed? You said the Ritz.
We're going to the Ritz,
tea?
yeah. No, to take some pictures of the Ritz.
Why is that?
Just because it's a famous hotel.
What about Harrods?
Harrods is not far past. Yeah. And I know there's some down Knightsbridge. You get quite a lot of the, the sort of high performance cars. So we've got some pictures of the McLaren, and we're going to get some pictures of the others as well.
You're just like sightseeing.
That's it, mate. Yeah.
Come down from where?
A bit further north.
North.
Yeah.
Bit further. Right.
Yeah. Sorry, you are.
Never seen this place before in my life.
PC Lewis.
PC Lewis.
They're auditing.
Yeah.
Michael, nice to meet you.
It's fine. I won't shake your hand, but yeah, nice to meet you.
Oh, okay. Whoa, what's going on, man? This is craziness. This is crazy, this. We're literally just walking past, man. It's ridiculous.
It's us responding, keeping London safe. That's
No,
what
I get it. But you have to see it from our point of view. We know that we're no threat. We know that we were just walking by.
Exactly, and we don't know that.
And you don't know that. So
There's
from
no high risk.
I get
or
from
low
your
risk.
point of view.
There's unknown risk.
I get
You're
from
an unknown risk.
I get it. From your point of view, you don't know. You have to respond. From our point of view, this looks mental. You know what I mean?
So
You get it? We've got the full team going.
Standing with the officers, the men calmly explained that they hadn't been filming the barracks at all. Their cameras only came out after being shouted at. They even show harmless photos of nearby cars, landmarks, and embassies to prove their point. The officers, particularly PC Lewis, remain calm and professional, listening carefully to their explanation. One officer even lightens the mood by joking about stopping for tea at the Ritz. For a brief moment, the tension fades, until more police units arrive, reigniting the pressure all over again.
Out.
Attention, then let's
Let's go.
Yeah, we'll leave it.
Sarge.
We won't waste any more of your time.
Let's not waste any more time, Kev.
Yeah.
You
We don't want to
head on
keep
to
you.
the Ritz, yeah?
We don't want to keep you. Just if anyone calls you to the Ritz because there's a guy walking past and he took a picture of the building, and we didn't actually take a picture of the building. We was literally walking
As I
by.
said, it's not the picture taking, because we have thousands of tourists every day who come and take pictures of the Ritz, and maybe not the barracks. It's not a very pretty building.
But we wasn't even taking
It's your
pictures of the
get-up
barracks.
which attracts attention.
But I can show you on here. Look, I'll pause this video here.
It's all right.
This is where we've come from. Down here,
Yeah.
where we're talking to people at the embassy, some of your guys, and we're on the way to the Ritz.
Yeah, I know.
So we're just walking by, you know what I mean? We wasn't even
You're
recording.
attracting attention, aren't you?
But we wasn't even recording.
This is what you like to do.
Who does what, sorry?
This is what you like to do. Get attention from the establishment, and maybe the police, a bit of auditing, see how we respond.
You keep saying auditing, but isn't that financial stuff?
Well, it's
But honestly, man, I'm just
Quite,
taking
yeah.
pictures. Just taking pictures, cars. Look, I got this Andrew Tate picture outside the Romanian embassy. You know, the Andrew Tate signal. Crazy, isn't it? Crazy.
And I did try and explain that, but we did.
Hey, you know, if you didn't shout at us, the cameras would have never gone on, and this would have never happened. We'd have just kept walking. We just didn't know what it was. That was all.
Right. As far as I'm concerned,
Yeah.
you were acting suspiciously.
Yeah.
Got masks on.
Yeah.
That's a military establishment.
Yeah.
Can you see my point?
No.
Yeah, you don't.
you can't.
No, because
No, well,
the first thing he did.
walk away.
No, because the first thing he did
you
was
need to
go,
clear off.
clear off. Who do you think you're talking
With
to?
respect.
Nobody.
But with respect.
You're a
with
nobody.
respect, But with respect.
You're a nobody.
Listen to me. But with
Yeah, you
respect. With respect to soldiers on London streets, or not all that long ago. Lee Rigby was because of.
Let's go.
So you can understand where.
You went a bit dark there, mate.
But that's the truth.
We're just walking
No,
past.
but that's the truth.
We're just walking past.
But that's the truth.
But we're just.
We're just walking past. That's the truth, they repeat, trying to make themselves clear. But this is where things turn serious. The officers remind them that London has faced real threats before. referencing incidents like the Lee Rigby case outside Woolwich Barracks. That history explains why security forces can't afford to take chances. The men acknowledge the concern, but stand their ground. They were walking, not filming. It becomes a perfect example of the ongoing tension between public freedom and national security, showing that in situations like this, it's often not about what someone does, but how their actions are perceived.
I understand that, but what I'm saying is the reaction in terms of regarding hostile reconnaissance around our...
But we wasn't recording until they started showing us. You see what I mean? You have to see it from our point of view as well.
See you later. Have a good day. Have a good day.
Take care, lads.
Bro, that was a bit of a madden.
It was crazy, that. Crazy. Oh, look at the G63 there. Very nice. See a lot of nice cars down Knightsbridge. But anyway, let's carry on. Let's get to the Ritz. Maybe I will have that cup of tea. That was a good idea by Constable Lewis. Let's see. They sent an armed response, look. Oh, he's pulling in. He's not coming to talk to us as well. I thought they'd cancelled the job. I thought they'd cancelled the job. Hiya, miss. Yeah, the job was cancelled, miss.
Huh?
The job was cancelled.
What do you mean it was cancelled?
Yeah, it was cancelled.
Did you call us?
No, we didn't call you. Someone else did.
They didn't call us about you, did they?
I think so, yeah.
Okay, why did they call us about
We were walking by,
Oh, yeah.
and we didn't know what that building was.
Okay.
And then as we worked it out, one of the sergeants come to the gate and started shouting, "Clear off, clear off."
How did he?
And then he said, "I'm calling the police." So because he was calling the police, we waited.
Okay.
A van and a couple of cars turned up. And then the sergeant cancelled all the jobs.
Okay.
We explained to them there was no issue.
You're just
They
tourists or something, eh?
Yeah, we're literally just walking by. We're on the way to the Ritz.
Are you going for lunch?
No, we're going to go take some pictures of the Ritz because it's like a famous building.
Yeah.
So, what it is,
Just when they think it's all over, more police vehicles arrive. The men are baffled. We thought the call was canceled. But under protocol, once a report goes out, every responding unit continues until they're officially stood down. They explain once more. No hostile intent, no filming, just two people walking by. Eventually, the officers confirm there's no crime to answer for. Still, the sheer size of the response leaves the men in disbelief, shaking their heads at how quickly a simple walk turned into a major security event.
he jumped out and started saying to all his other colleagues, "Oh, just leave them alone, the auditors." I was like,
Okay.
"You're not auditors."
No worries.
Yeah.
It's just a building that you don't see every day. It's all secure. And what drew our attention?
Look at all the horses on the top.
What drew our attention?
Nice architecture, isn't it?
What drew our attention? So that it's got a yellow sign on saying that was guard dogs patrolling.
Oh, okay.
So obviously it drew our attention. We were looking, and then like.
Well, it's on Google. It's a barracks. It's on Google.
It's not. It's
So we know
unmarked.
what it is now.
Yeah,
we
yeah.
didn't at the time though.
It's unmarked on Google.
It's on Apple Maps. That's what I just used to get it.
Ah, right. Okay.
Yeah, but it's unmarked there because they looked as we've
okay.
seen it, but then the sergeant. Quite wrong,
All right.
really.
Well,
But
have
we
a nice
moved-
time in the Ritz.
Yeah, no
we
problem.
moved ourselves out the way.
Yeah.
You know, because we were getting irritated, but he did say that he's warning us, and we didn't want to use come looking for us, but we've got back things to do, surely.
That's all right. We're in the area. But
Yeah,
have
no
a good
worries.
day at the Ritz.
Yeah, you too.
Yeah.
Cheers, guys.
See you later.
So, see you later. So yeah, there's another one. Isn't it, man?
Crazy. Crazy. We thought it was over. We thought it was over, but it wasn't.
Last, the situation settles down. The officers advise the men to move along, reminding them that the barracks is a protected area. They laugh it off and continue toward the Ritz, still stunned by the chaos that unfolded. What began as simple curiosity about a barbed wire fence ended with sirens, armed units, and talk of national security. One sharp command, "Clear off," was all it took to turn a casual walk into a full-blown standoff. In London, it seems, that's the thin line between sightseeing and suspicion.